All right, guys. Oh, the sun is bright here. Let me get a good spot here. This one. This was good, right? All right, guys. So, good morning. This is day 2 of the carb up and 1 day before the show. I haven't eaten yet. I'm still, the German word for that is sober, just like with alcohol. So I'm still on an empty stomach. And we are in the gym again at Crete. The owner, Paolo, has once again opened just for us to accommodate our training schedule, or my training schedule. My wife just is with me all the time. Like, she's my best friend, man. So we're back here in the gym. This is gonna be my last training session. The second training session yesterday, we went to McFit. I didn't film it because they didn't allow us, and it was so crowded in there. I just did some chest and, you know. So this is gonna be my last training session. I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. I kept my shoulders fresh, so because I only did chest yesterday, I'm gonna do some shoulders, a little bit of back, some of the machines I haven't used yesterday, arms, and some leg extension, leg curls, just to open up all the muscles and make them receptive for the carbs. I woke up 1 kilogram heavier than I was in Texas on show day. So right now I'm weighing about 114.5 kilos at 5'11", or 180 centimeters, 114.5 kilos. I don't know how much that is in pounds. You can calculate that, guys. And so far I'm feeling good, gotta be honest. How the outcome of the show is gonna be, I don't know. And honestly, this was a really great experience here, especially with my wife alongside me. So the show is it's just a sideshow, so to speak. I'm really happy to be here with my wife and enjoy this weekend. We're also going to stay an extra day on Monday and fly back on Tuesday to have a little bit of a mini vacation. Because this year we skipped our wedding anniversary, because that was on the day of the, I think on the day of the Tampa Pro, July 30th. So yeah, I'm gonna do my quick workout here. My wife is training legs. So far so good. And yeah. Okay, guys, so again, I'm doing the supersets here. This is a pretty long workout or a pretty long intermission between videos. So I'm gonna put in some music after I'm done talking, but I hope you can enjoy some of the footage. And at the end of this, you're gonna see my posing and my shape one day before the show. So this is Saturday morning, right after training. The show was Sunday night. Honestly, I would have been happier. Nah, I wouldn't say that. The look that I had on Saturday morning, right after the gym, fully pumped. Also, my legs were pumped. As you can see, I did leg extensions and leg curls. The leg curls are not on the video. I was pretty happy with that. What I brought on stage was probably a little fuller, but since the show was at night and there were delays and we had to get spray tan before that and we were all standing around for 2 or 3 hours, seriously, 2 hours at least, standing there, getting the spray tan on, having it dry, getting another coat on. By that time, I had accumulated some water in my lower body and my legs didn't look as cut. And also, at this point, when you see the video here, the only thing I have in my stomach is water because I hadn't eaten before that workout. The second day carb starts right after this workout. And then at night at the show, obviously, as you will see in the next video, I have eaten quite a lot of food, so my waist wasn't as tight. But you all know, basically, it's almost impossible to get the look you have after a great training session in the gym with the awesome natural lighting and all that, calm nerves on stage. So it's almost impossible to get that same look that you have under perfect conditions onto a bodybuilding stage. Happens maybe once in a lifetime. I did a pretty good job at one show when I won the German Nationals. I did a pretty good job getting that, but not on this weekend. So I was still happy with my look, took 5th. I don't think I could have placed higher if I looked better because Jamie was awesome and the other 3 guys that placed ahead of Jamie were awesome as well. So I'm happy with 5th place, and that's that. So right there, again, you can see me do supersets because honestly, I just want to get the workout over with quickly. I did the pull down behind the head. I didn't really get like the pull down machine because I couldn't get under the weight, under the bar really. It had a funny, kind of like a broad bicycle seat. So I switched to the close grip pull down, again, supersetted with my, no pull-ups today. I did the rope pullovers and I did 5 sets of that. Before that, with the behind the head pull downs, I only did 2 and then I said, screw this. And I went over to the pull downs behind the head. Then here, I supersetted pec flies with rear delt flies on the same machine, so I didn't have to get up. It actually looked, in the mirror, it looked way better and way cooler than it looked on the video here. And then I did some posing. I had my wife film some posing for you to see some of the detail that I had in my shoulders and arms. Because at this point I felt pretty good about myself and I wanted to catch that on video, obviously. As opposed to how I felt on a Thursday night after the traveling, I didn't want to show any skin. My wife had to talk me into showing my arms on the tricep extensions at the end. But here right now, I can remember I felt pretty good. I look good. I like my tan. and I told her to film quite a lot, which interrupted her workout, but she knew it was for a good cause. So, well, then again, the last superset I'm doing that day, that's not the last superset. I'm doing side raises, supersetted with the press machine, also 5 sets here. The weight at this point is absolutely secondary. I'm just doing, I don't know, maybe 20 reps, something like that. And again, like I said, 5 sets of that, back and forth. I don't know if I'm taking my shirt off in this video, but let's see. Definitely you're gonna see me take my shirt off when I do the posing, because it kind of wouldn't make any sense not taking my shirt off posing. Well, what else can I say? I'm still drinking water at this point. Like I said, I'm not gonna cut any water anymore. I think when I had finished this workout, I already had 4 liters of water in, and my total of the day was 9. So I wanted to get as much water into myself and as much hydration as possible before the food came, because I knew later when I had to eat, I knew that it would be very hard to get the food and the water at the same time. So I tried to get a head start on the water. The rest of the day, I can tell you in advance, while you're looking at this, went pretty smoothly. We basically had to do nothing but eat and chill out, which was very good. That's exactly what you want before a show. We took a little trip to the sushi place, picked up some sushi. We went to a cafe, had some ice cream and cake, which you're gonna see later. And I shaved again to make sure my skin is really nice and doesn't have any hair on it. And I also scrubbed, used the scrubbing agent in the shower to make my skin receptible for the tan that was coming up tomorrow. Actually, a little tip here, I start peeling, as we say in Germany, or scrubbing, 3 days before a show, twice a day. Make sure all the dead skin is off and the skin is nice and dry. Make sure you use a peeling lotion or a scrubbing lotion that has no oil in it. So Pro-Tan makes a good one that's called Get Buffed. It has no oil in it. It's basically shower gel with sand or whatever the little kernels in there are. So here's my tip. That's how I always get a good tan. Start scrubbing 3 days out, twice a day, and use a lotion that has no oil in it. And also don't use any body lotions or creams after the shower. Stop that at least a week out, so your skin is nice and dry. And when you get the tanning applied, it really soaks into the skin. Because if your skin is fatty and it's fatty from any creams or shit you put on, it won't accept the tan, and your tan will be blotchy and not as perfect as when your skin would be nice, scrubbed, and receptive to the color. Yeah, you can see my tits. Obviously, I got to work on that. That's a big weakness of mine. Arms also. I would say for the next off season, the thing I have to work on most is chest, arms, very much upper chest, then arms. When I say arms, I mean bicep thickness and
tricep hang in the front double bicep. My tricep needs to hang more. And also back. My back is shit. I have high lat insertions, and they really need to come up, at least get them thick, so they look as good as possible, competing against people that have lower lat insertions and obviously a lot more development than I have. My legs are pretty good at this point, I think. As you can see here, they're nice and round, also detailed. My hamstring drop is good, and the striations in my ass are good also. I could use a little more ass because I saw on stage competing against the other guys, they have way bigger butts than I have, like tremendously big, some of them. Nathan Styles, the new pro from the UK, he was awesome. He was an awesome guy with his girlfriend. I used up all their show shine because my skin was so dry. I needed a lot of oil to make it shiny on stage. So I almost used their whole bottle. But his ass is huge. And my ass, compared to that, is like non-existent. So for the first time in my life, I actually might have to train ass. I never even thought about that. But well, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, right here I'm finishing off with some leg extensions and leg curls. I'm only doing, I think I'm also doing 5 sets of each, just because I enjoy it. And then we're doing the posing. I already talked about that. So you can enjoy that, and I'm going to put in some music now to finish off the video, and then the eating continues. Thanks for watching, and then see you at the Airbnb.
All right, guys, we're back from the gym, and now I'm gonna start my carb up on day 2. I gotta go heavier than yesterday because my weight hasn't gone up and I would like it to go up. And we're gonna start out this time with the old school cornflakes. Again, I'm gonna give you all the weights later because I'm probably gonna have the whole box anyway, which is, I don't know, just the old school cornflakes. This is again 50 grams of whey protein isolate. I'm gonna mix some here frozen, what's it called? Raspberries in it, which tastes awesome. Some strawberry jam, and then I'm gonna take some supplements along with it. Maybe you're interested in that. I'm just gonna show you what kind of supplements I take. I pretty much double dose everything. I've got this multivitamin by my supplement sponsor. Ashwagandha I'm taking to keep my stress levels down. I take a lot of magnesium and curcumin for the gut right now. And also vitamin C, that's just a random store brand. Vitamin C is very important right now as I don't want to get sick. And vitamin C also has a diuretic effect. So I'm taking this. I also brought a couple other supplements by my sponsor, ESN. Let me show you what I got. So this is the curcumin liquid capsules. I also have omega-3s. I have UC2 collagen, and yeah, that's basically it. And zinc over here. And then I have my blood pressure medication. I have some ibuprofen. I have a blood thinner, baby aspirin. And I also have some metformin in here for carb disposal. Of course, prescribed by a doctor. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, and I have in case of emergency, I have a laxative in case I can't go to the toilet when I'm traveling or something like that. But I never use it, but I always bring it just in case of emergency. So that's the supplements I use. And let me mix that together, and then I'll show you the finished product. And I'm not gonna film myself eating because I fucking hate. I don't know if I know you guys like looking people eat, but I can't do it with a camera in my face. I'm sorry. So let me take all those supplements. I'm gonna put the meal together, and then I'm gonna show you what's up. So as you can see on the scale, I weighed everything out to really be able to track it. And this is what the finished thing looks like right now. The jam and all that is mixed in there. And it's gonna be awesome. Okay guys, so I finished the first bowl. Gotta be honest, it wasn't too good. I need some sugar more. So I'm leaving the cornflakes, and I'm going over to this shit. This is 375 grams. I want to know if I can fit the whole thing in here. Stay soon. Almost. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 300. And then I'm gonna mix the rest with maybe the cornflakes and make them taste better. Okay, 300. Put the rest of my milk on and then enjoy. Bowl number 3. I told you I'm going big today. This is regular Rice Krispies with Apple Jacks, a mixture. I'm making a mix here. And I lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's basically it. So again, 200 grams. So far we're in 200 grams of cornflakes, 300 grams of the Oreos, and 200 grams of this mix, and 60 grams of protein. That's already a lot. So let's shoot for, do you want to set a goal for carbs today? We had 1400 yesterday, right?
No, 15.
14 something. Think we can do 2000 today?
Yeah.
So the goal for today is 2000 grams of carbs. You heard it here first. Okay, what's up guys? So we're here at a little cafe. I'm making a sandwich, but I've also ordered a muffin, a croissant, and some ice cream that's coming. But this is gonna be my sandwich for now, to get the protein in. Right there. 2 sandwiches for protein, and the rest is coming in a minute. Croissant. So this was the croissant. The muffin is gone here. Show the muffin. The sandwiches are gone, obviously, for the protein. And this is the ice cream. I have strawberry, stracciatella, Kinder Bueno, Malaga, Amarena cherry, and regular vanilla. So let's dig in. All right, folks, it's getting late over here. It is 20:30, so 9:30. And next meal is going down. We got a lot of carbs to hit still. We're only at 1100, right?
Yeah.
So we got to get 900 more. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we're at least gonna hit 1500. But my wife wants me to do 2000.
Yeah.
So here's the sushi. Same order I had yesterday. Should be good. After the sushi, we're at 1500, right?
I with the sushi, it's 1100 with sushi, I think.
No.
Yes, it is.
With the sushi, it's 1100. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So really.
That's why I'm stressing you to eat.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. I gotta make it to 1500 with this meal. Okay. Okay. Probably have to get some more cereal. All right, this is enough protein, I would say. But it's all sang, oder? Okay, so soy sauce. Let's go. So I told my wife I told my wife I'm not gonna get off this chair until I reach 1500 with this meal. The sushi is gone. Now I'm having those Shoko rice. It's a store brand, and it's really heavy. So this is 250 grams with a little bit of this cocoa stuff. And after this, how much am I? When I have 250 grams of this?
1300.
1300, so 200 more. Let's go. Okay guys, almost home with the 1500. I wanted to show you yesterday these toasts without the crust. Those are the toasts without the crust. So I made the sandwich with that earlier. So if I finish this and this glass of jam, I'm at 1,498 carbs. And I ate one more gummy bear, and then So after this, I'm at 1,500. Give me one gummy bear just to show them. Random one.
Guitar oder butterfly?
Guitar. Okay, so here, this will put me at 1,500 after this one. All right. All right, guys, so it's midnight, last meal of the night. I got a real authentic Italian thin crust pizza, prosciutto and mozzarella cheese. And then I'm gonna hit the sack. So, day 2 of the carb up. Good night.